Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of your favorite real estate reality show. Fabulous Investments. Anyway, I wanted to give you guys just a new update and just to say what's going on with me now. I know it's probably been about a week now. So, but anyway, there's really not a lot to report, and I'm really sad to say that. But I know the last time that we spoke, I talked to you guys about a young lady that I was going to get in contact with, and I did. A handyman, or I shouldn't say handyman. Oh, sorry, Greg, but a contractor that came by and put up a few things for us. He gave us his contact information for a banker, and I spoke with her, and the woman is awesome. She is an amazing banker, and we stayed on the phone for maybe 30 to 45 minutes. And she's one of those people that when you speak to her, you know that she's genuine. So if she's giving you negatives, if she's giving you positives, you can know that they're really probably coming from a good place. So, and I'm not too far from that myself personally. So it was really good to hear from her. It was really good to speak to her. It was really good to, I guess, pick her brain. And she gave me so much information. But it was amazing. It was amazing. Before I get off into that and just kind of give you guys a bit of information that she spoke to me about, or detailing our conversation. But anyway, before I get off into that, I wanted to say that I'm wanting to, I guess, do this a little more often. I didn't realize how much I was going to enjoy it, and even in the days that I have that are just kind of down and just pisses me off because I don't have the funding that I need, or because I'm not where I want to be at my current age bracket. Anyway, I want to do more of these videos. I'm wanting to get my story out there more. After all, this is a documentary that's pretty much just my life, my story, my road to success, because I know that success is surely around the corner. I know that it is, and I can feel it, and I gotta get it. So, but anyway, I want to do more of these videos, and I need your help. Like it at the bottom. Dislike it if you don't like it. But I need your help. And leave comments. Let me know what you do like or what you don't like about it. But anyway, just help me out so that, I know how much to actually post on here. If I'm oversharing or if I'm not sharing enough detail, let me know. And I'll make sure that I do that for the upcoming videos. But it's something that I'm serious about. It's something that I'm not going to give up on. So you guys are going to probably see more and more and more and more and more and more videos. So anyway, just got off work. I'm exhausted as hell. But I feel like I'm so stupid and ignorant for just I'm managing someone else's company. I'm managing someone else's business when I know damn well I can manage my own. And it's not a good place to be in when you are forced and you know that you have no choice but to manage someone else's. So it's good to have your own, to manage your own, and then if you're going to decide to manage someone else's, then do so, but you're not necessarily obligated, or your family is not dependent upon you doing that. So that's a big difference, and I'm wanting to get to that place in my life where I'm not obligated to work if I don't want. I want it to be a hobby. I want it to be a joy to go into work, but not stress about the fear of being terminated, or the fear of this project not going as well as everyone hoped it would go. So I'm wanting to get to that point again in my life where I'm not driving off of that fear. I'm wanting to get there, and I know that I will. So I know if I'm managing my own and doing it from a good place and doing it from a good heart, that, I know that it'll be awesome. So anyway, that's enough about me ranting about working long hours. But anyway, back to this banker. She was amazing. She was freaking amazing. But anyway, I spoke to her, and When I first called, I was just like, hey, I know I'm excited. I'm ready to rock and roll. I was told that you can get a hold of several different investors, and your portfolio is probably just off the chain. And you could really, really help me. I need some help. I need some help. I need some help. I need some help. So she helped. She definitely helped. So I said, hey, what can you do for me? She started asking me all of these questions. She asked about the credit score, how much property I currently owned. She asked about my current debt, if there's a lot, my current salary. She asked about how much is in reserves as of now. And just anyway, but the more I spoke to her, the more questions she asked. And she was just like, okay. She said, what I'm doing is I'm pretty much going through all of my lists of different investors that I have that would lend you money. And she said the more questions I ask, the more people I have to knock off that list that's not going to lend you money for one reason or another. So, which is understandable. Okay, everyone has their requirements. So, again, she was asking all these different questions to just kind of figure out who would be or what company would be the best for me. Now, mind you, she does property management, if I'm not mistaken, she does property management. She has the rental companies, rental properties of her own, so she has her own portfolio of rental properties. And she is a real estate commercialized as well as residential banker. Loans and what is it? Is it banker loans or whatever it's called? I don't know. But anyway, she finances for traditional loans. Thank you. That's what I was trying to get. Oh my gosh, traditional loans. Like that's what she does as her by trade. That's what she does. And I was just like, okay, like wow, like you're blowing my mind right now. Like I cannot believe that you're a banker. It must be easy for you, right? To be able to just finance these deals. You're a banker. Like, you've got to have it easy. And one thing that she quickly brought to my attention is that no matter what deal that you're going through, whether going through angel investors, private investors, hard money loans, whatever, you should always be able to fall back on traditional banking. Always. So she spoke to me about some things that I've got to get control of. So my credit score is one thing that I'm going to have to pay off some things. I'm going to have to. Raising more capital to be able to have a bigger stake in the opportunities that I'm presenting to the different investors. So those are just a couple of things that she pointed out to me. So after this long drawn out conversation, again, just picking her brain and just finding out so much information, I'm back to square one. I love you for everything that you've done. I'm not going to lie. Oh my gosh, I really, really do. And you definitely helped me. But I'm back to square one. And she basically put it in a perspective for me, and I kind of have no choice. So what I'm going to be doing now is building my reserve. I've got to do it. And there's a little there, but I've got to build more. I've got to build more, and once I get to that magic number, I'm definitely calling her back, and I think we're going to move forward and probably have a great relationship. So, after speaking to her and just kind of, just saying, hey, this is what I have to do. I have to save more money, and in the meantime, I've got to stay motivated and stay focused as to what my goal is. So I started reading a couple of books. I looked at a couple of books. So I'm not motivated enough just yet to read them. So I got back into my podcast. Luckily, a coworker of mine came to me and was asking about a few things. And I was just like, hey, bigger pockets, bigger pockets, bigger pockets. And, you need to listen to it. If you want to know anything about real estate, listen to Bigger Pockets. So while I'm motivating him and trying to encourage him to listen to Bigger Pockets, I was like, you know what? I haven't heard maybe an episode within the last 2 months or maybe a month. So let me get back on here and let me listen to what's current. And so I've come to find out I've missed maybe 3 episodes or maybe 3 or 4 different podcast episodes. And because I subscribe to them so they automatically come to my podcast download. But anyway. I was listening today and this morning on to work, on the way to work and on the way home, and I think it was show 152, I think. But anyway, the guy that they were interviewing, his name is Clayton Morris, and I think he's a news anchor for Fox. But anyway, he's an investor as well, and he's out here doing it. And he brought up so many good points. And the more I heard him, the more I heard him speak, the more I'm just like, that's me. That's like out of every interview that I've heard them do, that one there probably touched me the most. And he's all about integrity. He's about being around like-minded people that have that integrity. And the ones that don't, hey, okay, I'm not going to deal with you anymore. So, with that being said, you got to get out here and just meet and mingle and socialize and just, deal with and get, I don't want to say get in, but build relationships with other investors, other real estate agents, bankers, or loan officers, just different people that share your goals, or even not necessarily your goals, but you guys have something in common that would not necessarily, well, yeah, hell, that would help you. Something that's going to help you get along, in your career and what you're trying to do. But he was all about his integrity. And that's somebody that you want to do business with. Someone that's going to be out here and that is going to have quality work. So the more I listened to them, the more I thought about different things and my focus of what I'm wanting to do. And so I'm working on some business cards now, and it's gonna probably be my headliner. It's quality. It's my name. It's in my blood, and I don't do anything that's half-assed. I never have, and I never will. So, if you see something by Jimmy L, or you hear something by Jimmy L, or you're watching something by Jimmy L, that it's going to be of quality. It's going to be of the best of quality, of whatever type of factor or whatever niche it is that you're being entertained by. It's going to be of quality. I can't do anything else. But listening to him and listening to that podcast, I know that's where I want to be. He brought up another factor as well, which is pretty good. He stated that we all should kind of find that number, that magic number of what are you looking for? What are you wanting to go? I'm sorry. I'm totally screwing this up. Please don't charge this to me. But he brought up that we should all. Well, anyway, he was bringing up about he was talking about I guess a time in his life before he went full force with real estate. And he made the comment that, he was always rushing. He was always in fast pace to just do the next thing and just going. And somebody stopped him and said, what are you running toward? What are you doing? And so he's just like, hey, let me stop and truthfully think. And I know I'm probably downplaying him, but for some reason it really hit home with me. And hell, I don't know. Well, I know why, but it hit home. Like, seriously, hit home. Because I'm always rushing. I'm always moving with a sense of urgency. I'm always moving on to the next thing and the next big thing, the next dream, the next goal, versus being right here, right now, and focusing on what is taking place right now. And so, anyway, it made him stop and think, and it's making me stop and think as well. What are you running toward? And for me, I have my reasons. I probably share them later on, but I do have my reasons, and I'm going toward that goal. And while going toward that goal, I'm going to do my best to kind of stop and be gracious and thankful for where I am, for all the things that I have accomplished or the Lord has allowed me to accomplish, and just thanking God for the things that I have. So, but anyway, when he spoke about that, it was something you don't really hear much. You don't hear often from a lot of different investors. It's all about money. It's all about the next house. It's all about the next score, next fix, whatever. That's all that you hear. So, I mean, but anyway, that touched me, and I liked it. I liked it. So, I'm pretty sure I will be emailing him just to say thank you for the podcast and his encouraging words. So, it's really something to hear something like that from an investor that has integrity, obviously. So, but yeah, I'm sorry, speechless. Try not to cry here. But anyway, a little emotional, more emotional than I need to be, but I'm sure you guys understand. But that's pretty much it right now in a nutshell. Saving, and yet more saving. And I'm sure I'll be ready to bite the bullet soon enough. Along the way, I will definitely be speaking to you guys. Oh my gosh, Jimmy, get yourself together! But along the way, I will be speaking to you guys about the different podcasts that I've been listening to, what they're about, the different books that I'm going to be reading, and my day-to-day struggle either at my job or even at home. So you guys will be hearing a lot about me until that first deal is under my belt. So remember to like my video if you do, dislike it if you don't, leave a comment regardless, and just remember that if you're gonna be out here and you're gonna do anything with real estate and investing, know that it's gonna take time. It's going to take patience. It's going to take due diligence. And you're going to have to be able to stand the test of times. So, hopefully I won't be here long. Hopefully. But anyway. Keep pushing forward your dreams, everybody. Keep pushing. Because Lord knows I am. You're watching another episode of Fabulous Investments. And even though I'm exhausted as hell, I had to share at least a small tidbit as to what was going on right now with my life. So, until next time, stay fabulous and invest. And continue to watch Fabulous Investments. Until next time, love you.